Next on the list, we have the album Let's Start Degeneracy by Microwave, released in 2024, recommended by Cloutman Stinky. Great name, thank you. So my first reaction to this group was that on their Spotify page, their banner picture had one of their members wearing a Menzinger shirt, which I love that band, so I was expecting more of like a punkier pop rock sound to it. But the first two songs were more of an ambient, almost like bedroom pop sound, which definitely threw me for a loop. However, when it did kick in on the third track, it had more of like this emo twist on that punk rock sound, which was a welcome change. I also found out that the album title was taken from a 70s politician's take on drugs, which is kind of funny. I also found out some of the lyrics on this came from the singer's time in Peru after taking ayahuasca, which is even funnier. They said the influences on this range from ambient pop and R&B to psychedelic music and sublime, which I can hear a little bit on this. I feel like the songwriting can become a bit formulaic as the album progresses, and it can sound like a Netflix movie soundtrack for like a cool kid coming-of-age movie. But I think it was a pretty good gym album. Parts of it were actually kind of uplifting and helped with my workout. My mood with this album started to sour a little bit around the halfway point of the album, with everything sounding a little bit too muddy or just not really that interesting. The closing track was quite nice and chill though, but I feel like this album had its moments, but it definitely just lacked consistency for me. I'm feeling like a high 5 out of 10 on this.